Are you in the club?
Hey, this is Disney Cars Toy Club, and today we have another SpongeBob video for you. We're going to be opening up these SpongeBob SquarePants Minifigure World Mermaidman and Barnacle Boy toys. We have two of the Play Imaginative SpongeBob SquarePants Minifigure World Blind Box Series 1 packs to open up. We have the Imaginext Paddy Wagon to show to you guys, and finally we have a Kinder Surprise Egg. Now we're going to start this video off by opening up the Mermaidman and Barnacle Boy. Now on the back here, here's some of the other toys that you can collect. I have not seen any of these anywhere, so I'm not sure where we can find those yet, but we're going to keep looking until we find all of them. But here is our Mermaidman and Barnacle Boy. Actually, let's show Barnacle Boy first, and his head does not move, so these do not move in any way. They're pretty much just a display to look at. He's pretty simple looking, not a whole lot of detail on him. But his paint looks good. His paint's in pretty good shape, and you know, it's real nice and crisp. And here he is staring at you in the camera. So there's our Barnacle Boy. We'll go ahead and set him right back there. Now let's take a look at Mermaidman. Out of the two, I think I like him more than Barnacle Boy, but that's just me. He's got some little designs, like some scales right there on his shorts, and he looks exactly like he does in the show. So there are those two. Go ahead and set them right back there. Now some of the characters that we have spinning back here actually came out of these blind boxes, and you guys said that you wanted to see more of these, so we are doing more. We've only gotten so far, we've gotten that Patrick right there, these two down here, and this one right there. So we definitely have a lot left to collect. These actually look a lot like the Kidrobot packages, which is kind of interesting. Definitely got a new one. Here is our Pirate Spongebob. He actually looks kind of like a Halloween Spongebob with the way that orange pumpkin paint looks on him. I really like this SpongeBob. That actually might be one of my favorite ones that's come out of there so far. I do like the blue cape SpongeBob as well. And here's kind of a comparison of our caped Crusader SpongeBob and this one that I just pulled out of the package. So they definitely pose them differently. They have different facial expressions. They definitely did not cut any corners with making these toys. Let's go ahead and open up the Kinder Surprise Egg next. Let's see what we get in here. We haven't opened this style of Kinder Egg in a little while, and it looks like we got another one of these animal ones. So here's the one that we got. Now the last one that I got was the bear one, which is right there. I haven't gotten this one yet. So here is our anteater. Let's take a look at these pictures here. Now the neat thing about these is they do move a little bit, which is kind of hard to see with this one. It's got kind of like a 3D effect. This one you can actually tell moves a lot more. So there's that one, and then finally we have this one right here. It's kind of hard to tell with this one, but I mean his nose, his little snout right there, you can kind of see it move a little bit. So not really a toy. That's kind of interesting that those come out of there. We'll go ahead and set that off to the side. Now let's go ahead and open up the other blind box. Now right here on the top you can see these were $10 each, which pretty much most of the blind boxes that I buy these days, they cost about $10. That goes for like the Marvel, the DC stuff, all of that's pretty much $10 a box. The only ones that I've seen that cost a lot more than that are the Vinylmation stuff, which we're actually going to be doing some of the Vinylmation stuff here soon. And we got a duplicate, so that was the first duplicate that we've gotten out of that so far. So that's kind of unfortunate. There you go, there's our two SpongeBobs. Go ahead and set him back here. And finally, we're going to open up this Imaginext paddy wagon. Now right here you can see this is only available at Toys R Us. And on the back here it shows some of the other toys that you can collect. This was actually sitting back there in the background. And we've shown pretty much all the toys with the exception of that one right there. And we have not shown the Sandy character yet. So those are the only two that we haven't shown so far. Let's go ahead and take our Spongebob out first. And I think I have probably about 5 different versions of our Spongebob right here. In fact, here's one of them sitting back here. So here's a look at the 2 Spongebobs. This one right here though, this one's actually, those eyes, man, those are really neat looking eyes. Other than those eyes right there, that's pretty much the exact same character, which is kind of funny. I mean, he's got the same exact pose and everything. I mean, even his mouth is identical. The only thing different is the glasses. But there you go. We'll go ahead and set both of those back there. Now let's go ahead and get this Krabby Patty out. Yeah, this Spongebob back here, he just wants to keep falling over. Let's see if we can get this thing out. And set that right there. And then let's get our little Krabby Buns out. And I have some of these. These actually came with one of our other sets. I can't remember which set it was, but we actually have some of these laying around here somewhere. Now here's our Krabby Patty vehicle. This almost looks like something that Plankton would have made with the way this thing is built. Look at that. That's pretty neat. So you can turn this and it makes those spin. And actually, I just now realized the wheel is what makes it spin. How cool is that? So as it's moving, it actually rotates around. That's pretty neat. I'm wondering if the top will actually move, but it doesn't seem like, yeah, the top's not going to move. But we do have this flinger right here that we're going to be flinging some buns. So let's go ahead and put our Spongebob right here in the vehicle. Guess we'll need to raise his arms up a little bit. Now, if you guys have watched any of our videos in the past, you probably know what's coming next. We are going to start knocking some stuff down. So let's go ahead and we're going to load up our first Krabby Patty. Actually, I was thinking it was going to go in there sideways, but I think you're supposed to lay it down. So here comes our first. Okay, we got Gary with the first one. Let's see who we can get next here. Drop that one on the floor. Let's go ahead and pick it back up. Let's see if we can. Alright, so we got Barnacle Boy. We only got 2 of these to work with. Let's see if we can knock down this Pirate Spongebob. Okay, so that went pretty good. Let's see if we can knock down the big Spongebob. There we go. We're hitting everything with this one. Let's see if we can knock down Squidward. That one didn't come out too good. Let's try that one more time. Okay, I missed Squidward. There's our first real miss. There, we got him. Let's see if Squidward wants to knock down. Let's go for Spongebob right there. Alright, we hit him. Oh, there we go. Knocked him off the whole thing. There we go. Let's see if we can hit this other one. This is pretty fun. So as you can see, this toy definitely works, and it works really good. It's really easy to aim with that thing. And does this actually open up on the front? It does. I almost missed that. So you have this little part right here that opens up. That kind of shows the engine and the grill, I guess. It's kind of an engine and a grill. Make sure I didn't miss anything else on here. I think that's pretty much it. This little flag, it does move. And on the other side here, this does not do anything. So that's pretty much all it does, but that's still pretty neat toy. We'll go ahead and set that right back there. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you do want to see more SpongeBob toys, be sure to comment and like the video. That always lets us know that you want to see more, and we'll be happy to do more for you. This is Disney Cars Toy Club, and as always, thanks for stopping by. Squidward finally gets his revenge. And then he goes falling out. Let's see if we can launch one more SpongeBob. There's his little feet. Nice. Took out 2. Alright. Let's launch SpongeBob one more time. This is just too much fun. Let's see if we can knock him on. Let's see if we can knock down Patrick here. Oh, he hit him in the head.